My daughter got in a little fender bender tonight, and the little escape pulled through for her. She's okay. Just a little shook up is all. Will this be another project on the 8-9 garage? I don't know. Might be time to let her go. Hey folks, just got home and it's time to go look at the old escape sitting out there. See if it's even worth fixing. I don't know yet. I'm bringing you along to see. So I disabled the battery last night, so I gotta get in here via key. Man, I'll tell you what, the stuff they use to deploy those is pretty stinky. I checked the wrecking yard, by the way, today. There are 2 silver escapes. So hopefully having a couple options, silver escapes, I at least can get a hood. Last night I did pop the hood to like I said, to do the battery. And while I was under here, I see that the old radiator and the condenser took a little licking. Has not leaked anything out yet though, so that's good. I mean, obviously at least the radiator needs replaced. Looks like these brackets here got bent. I also couldn't get the hood to shut, so I'm not too sure if it's because the hood crumpled here or if this core support's a little bit bent. It actually doesn't look like it's bent to me. I think the hood and then all the plastics up here took most of it. Ooh, well, I don't know. While these headlights look like they're in the right spot, I think well, maybe there's just a chunk missing right here. That must be, because that lines up there. I'm gonna have to get, looks like a 10. Oh, yep. I can tell by looking at this one. That is what happened. So, I mean, they're not like flopping around or anything. I have a plastic welder that I might be able to, I don't know. I'm guessing that probably it is bent back a little bit because these here appear to be where they're supposed to be. holding this thing. Ooh, jeez.
Okay.
Feels like there's a tab right here. Never had these out before, so I don't really know.
Sorry about that. Have you ever had to replace them?
Yeah, looks like it popped it. Busted that.
Whoops.
Oh yeah. I don't know what this was holding, but it's gone. That's broke. That came out.
Lord, the whole bumper just about came off. Come over.
Just back in for now, so I don't lose. That's doing much right now, but we might as well try and find some headlights while we're in the wrecking yard. Let's see what we gotta do. I don't see anything holding that bottom on, but
I think it's under here.
It is broke right there. It does have another stupid bolt.
Okay, car tour. Here was my beautiful car. It's now broken.
It is broke. Busted inside, look.
Oh.
Yeah, these flew clean off. That's busted off. Okay, gotta get something right down.
Got it. Ready.
Headlights. Number 2. I'm gonna have to turn the dang tire to get these out.
Can I have my keys? Not bad.
Put me right in the hands. Only had this out once.
Who's screaming?
I don't know.
Thanks.
You went 4-wheeling or what?
Yep. There's just mud piles on the way to school. Isn't that a beauty? That's embarrassing.
Time to get the big gun out. Alright, I need a pry bar. If this was covered by insurance, they would total it.
What's this one? What are you doing now?
I'll take the bolt out. The nut, I mean.
So sorry, I'm so dumb. Should that go? I mean, your viewers want to know. Guys, I watch my dad's videos, so I know what I'm doing.
You mean watch dad's videos, but you don't know what you're doing.
You know what? I try. My dad's tougher than your dad. Boom. Oh. This is going to be Does that one have an extra piece? Oh, got it.
So we're bent here. Across the top here, just ever so slightly. And here. Kind of thinking I can make do. I think I can make this work. I don't know. We'll see. That there looks like it's going to get hooked to an F-150 and give him a little tug. But other than that, it looks pretty solid. Lost the, let's see, lost the cooler here. Lost the condenser, radiator. The fans are broke. I'm glad it didn't run into the intake manifold. And we lost the headlights, and bumper cover is gonna have to get replaced. I did find this under here, and it appears that this was pre-wired for fog lights, so if we find a bumper cover with fog lights in it, I'm gonna snag that. And that hood needs to be replaced too. And then obviously inside, those need to be replaced. We are on our way to get parts for the escape. Hoping the wrecking yard has everything we need. I looked at their webpage for inventory, and it says they have 15 of the 01 to 07 escapes out there right now. 3 of them are silver. A couple of these things that we're getting though are 2.3 specific, and I have a gut feeling that we're gonna find a lot of 3.0s in there. I don't know why, but it's very rare, at least around here, to find a 2.3 in the wrecking yard. The radiator and fans are 2.3 specific. 2.0 might be the same too. I guess maybe I ought to verify that, but we'll see. Anyway, it is supposed to be very windy today, so I apologize if any of this video, if I get any, is bad, or if I use it. If it's really bad, I won't use it. I'll just show up back here with the parts. See ya. Hey guys, got probably the best. There's actually 4 silver escapes here. There's one over there that's got all the clear coats coming off, a couple dents in it. This is the best one I can find here. So we're going to take this one off right here. Unfortunately, I've not found 2.3 liter though yet. So hopefully we're not just buying body parts here today. So just pulled that hood. We're going to take the trans cooler off of that one, the oil or trans fluid. Looked brandy new in it. Now I'm trying to find a decent bumper cover and a 2.3 to take the radiator and fan out of. I think we might have one right here. Looks like I gotta pop the hood. Found pretty much everything we're gonna need. The only thing I found a near perfect passenger side headlight. Can't find one for the driver's side, so I'm gonna have to probably doctor that up a little bit. But about ready to go stick the hull in the back of the truck, pay for it first, and then we'll be on our way. There's all the hull. Thank you, Julia. And the hood. Let's get on the road. This was the donor for part of it. Had I seen this one first, I would have taken the bumper and stuff off here first, but I took the bumper off the same one that got the hood from. So we got the trans cooler out. I've been waiting for a phone call, so I wasn't filming anything. The trans cooler is out. All it takes is a nut there, and then take the hose, a nut there, take the hoses off. We evacuated the AC, and now I've just undone the two nuts. Right here, little oil's coming out now. I'm trying to manipulate this power steering cooler without without taking it out, I guess. And then we'll work on the radiator and fans, actually getting those out, and then we'll work on pulling this out. These are my measurements that I took at the wrecking yard to kind of get the core support into place. It's about 1.5 inches out this way, right on this end. We're about 1/2 inch out here and 1/4 inch here. So right here took kind of most of the what you call it, impact. That's what I'm looking for. Just trying to get this transmission cooler line off of here. Not wanting to cooperate. We haven't been filming a whole lot because it's very windy out here. I need a screwdriver. Hand me that red Milwaukee that's in my bag. Alright, here's so far what we've taken out. You can see the radiator. Fans are busted up. The radiator's caved in pretty badly. Still moving along. This support here was bent. I just pulled it back. This wire got pinned between the intake. Just barely touching between the intake and this anyway. Intake appears to be fine. I've started it and it seems okay. But the wires inside of here was what my concern was. I just cut into the loom a little deeper, and they all look aight. Alright, she's all buttoned back up, got that Christmas tree dealio plug back in there. Well, I better replace on that. Well, that's not a result from the accident, but that's a vacuum leak right there. I just happened to see that little crack while I was sitting right here with you. So I have to go out back and get me some vacuum hose. Wowzers. Alright, so my neighbor just came over and helped me tug on this with the winch, his winch. And we're all set, 27.5 there. We're at a 29.5 right here. And then this was 28 on the one I measured. I would have expected 27.5, but I'm going off the wrecking yard stuff. Well, I guess that does have kind of a curve to it back there, but I think we're golden. Retriever. Made a lot of progress. The wind has finally died down again, so I'm gonna do a little bit more middle of all this. I also had to go fix a fence that blew over, so that tells you how windy it is. Now we're all the way down to just even put the trans cooler on it. Maybe. Tweak that a little bit. Maybe some big channel locks in here. Alright, now I just need to get in there and tighten those up. Now, ready for that bumper. Put back in bumper support. So we got the radiator on, we have the new AC condenser, the trans cooler, and we did get a new hood that is silver, so that's good, no paint needed. Throw this on now. I do actually need to go put the lower, I couldn't put it all together how it sits right now, and also put the lower trans line in the radiator. So I'm gonna have to go slide underneath this thing and do that right now, and then we'll move on to the bumper. Here we go. Good news is all these holes line up just right. Hinges are different.
Not good or bad?
So on that particular day of putting the Escape back together, my phone got plumb full. So right now I'm at the end of the footage that I got for that day. I'm gonna throw a picture right now of the end result, and just so you know, I drove it around. It drove just fine, but we threw a code, P0171, which is a lean code, and in a future episode I will be diagnosing the issue with that, and we'll fix it. Anyway, this is the end of this episode, and I apologize that I ran out of space. I'd also like to give one last shout out to Rob. Thanks again for your help. Rob is a great dude, great neighbor, the kind of guy you want to live next door to. That helped me a lot. Thanks, Rob. Well, tune in next time. This is going to have probably another 3 or 4 episodes putting this back together. I do have another one filmed, maybe 2 filmed. Depends on how I break it up. But thanks again for watching the 89 Garage. We appreciate all of your support. Subscribe, like, share, all those happy things, and happy things will happen to you. Take care. Bye-bye.